And there it is. After 2 weeks of speculation, after requesting a trade from the Raiders, Davante Adams has been traded, and it's to the most obvious place everyone has kind of assumed. The New York Jets, reunited with best bud Aaron Rodgers. And for waiting 2 weeks instead of getting a deal done right away, it's only costing the Jets a third. I mean, it's a conditional third that can turn into a second, but that seems like a bit of a whiff by the Raiders. But, as we previously said, Adams' contract is huge. He's owed over $70 million for the 2 years after this season, and the Raiders didn't retain any money, so that's why this trade seems a little lackluster, especially when first reported as a fourth. Though I'll be honest, if they ate some of that money and secured a second with an additional fourth, or other late pick, it seems like it would have been better for a team that's going into a hard rebuild this offseason. Like, the Raiders can't use that extra cap space to buy themselves to relevancy through free agency, so why not just do what you can for a better pick? This just seems like a very Raiders move to not maximize assets just to have a change of scenery. And while I know the Raiders have previously had money issues in Oakland, that hasn't been a problem for them since the move to Vegas, so that's moot. But here we go, as everyone has been talking about Davante and Rodgers reuniting in New York, and it's finally happening. I don't know if wide receiver was their biggest need to help Rodgers in the offense, but that's what they've done. So what does it mean? Well, Mike Williams slipping and dropping Rodgers the final ball on Monday night will push him down the lineup, so he's on deep ball duty now. And the Lizard Man, Lazard, he'll keep plugging away as that third guy, Mr. Reliable for Rodgers, always around to make a play for him. As for Garrett Wilson, I assume he'll operate as a 1B to Davante's 1A. And these guys are both studs. They're gonna draw so much attention away from Team's D. I don't think it's really a shot at Garrett to play behind Adams too. Really, they're just gonna make each other more open more often. And while Wilson's chemistry has been getting better with Rodgers every week, they just had a great catch for a touchdown and put up his second straight 100-yard game, Davante with Rodgers as his QB can be the best combo in the league. And that's what the Jets are hoping for these two to turn back the clock and run the table the rest of the season. But these guys haven't played together for 2.5 years at this point, and a lot's changed. Aaron is in his 40s and is back from a torn Achilles, and Adams is now over 30, the wrong side of your career for most wide receivers. Asking them to get back to those 2020 Green Bay numbers might be a tall task. Though that Green Bay team was the top seed and was just one loss away from going against Patty Mahomes for the Super Bowl, as they ended up losing to the Brady Bucks in the conference finals. But what do you think about this trade for the Jets? And while it was pretty obvious, is this the lamest landing spot for Davante? Let us know down below.
If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and if you want more content, there's a new basketball, football, and hockey video on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.